Good evening and welcome to Solano College for tonight's women's volleyball matchup between the Alameda Cougars and the Solano Falcons here on the Solano College Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. I am Nate McKay. Joining me on the call for tonight's game is my broadcast partner, Nathan Farmer. And now, Nathan, we'll start with you. What should we expect to see from the Falcons coming into this game?
Well, the Falcons are coming into tonight's matchup on a 7-game winning streak, and during that 7-game winning streak, they have won 21 straight sets, so I would definitely expect to see them keep up that dominance here tonight.
And now for the Cougars, who come into this one 0-5 on the road. They are coming into this game after losing a tough one against the Yuba 49ers, where they had won the first 2 sets in that game, but ended up losing the last 3, and now are below 500 in the Bay Valley Conference. So it will be a tough one, no doubt about it, and it'll be interesting to see how they approach this one. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we will have the game starting for you here on Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, Christine Manny, full-time instructor at Solano College Theater. Have you ever been interested in coming into theater? Come over to Solano College and find out what it's all about. You can take classes, you can be involved in many different ways, and just come talk with us. Check us out at www.solano.edu/theater.
And welcome back to Solano College, where we're getting ready to get things going between the Alameda Cougars and the Solano Falcons. And a reminder that this game is brought to you by James Thomas Media, your one-stop for all your video production needs. As both teams get ready to get things going, Solano currently on a 7-game win streak coming into this game. And once again, Alameda looking for their first win on the road this season.
Yeah, the Cougars come into tonight 2-9. The only up to this date, only team that both of these teams have played is Siskiyou's. Alameda lost to them 3 sets to 1, but Solano came out with a win in their game 3 sets to 0.
And the last opponent Solano faced off against was Mendocino, winning that one 3 sets to none. And we get ready to get things going here from Solano. And a quick kill right there for number 6. Kyle Gasaloga right there with a kill. An attempt at a block, unable to connect on that one for Alameda, and already it's a quick 2-0 start for the Falcons.
Yeah, that's what we've seen the last couple of games so far from Solano is Lindsay McLaughlin has just been using her brute force to just tear through opposing defenses.
Ball back to serve, and just unable to get it over net was number 2, Camille Selna on that one. 3-0 Solano. And looks like a service error for the Falcons. Gives a point for the Alameda Cougars now. 3-1 the score. Jalen Capel on the serve, and on the attack already are the Falcons, and add another point to their lead, currently now 4-1.
Yeah, we've seen twice so far. Solano has been switching the floor, just getting the ball, setting the ball over to the right, and then bringing it back over to the left for the kill.
Roslyn now serving for the Falcons, and another point there for the Falcons, now 5-1. Roslyn again back to serve for Solano. Alameda gets it over. And a nice dig right there from Roslyn. Have a nice little rally going here. Del Rio back and gets the kill for the Falcons. Currently leading the team in kills. Coming into this one, she has 207 coming into this game.
Yeah, Del Rio leads the Bay Valley Conference in kills. We definitely will see a lot more of her as the game goes on tonight.
Good team effort right there for the Falcons to keep the ball alive. And on the attack was number 2, Camille Selna, adding a point for the Alameda Cougars. Lead is now 6-2, still in favor of the Falcons.
Alameda just managed to get the ball into the Falcon territory off of the block there.
Nice effort there from Roslyn. And another point for the Cougars. Just unable to get over the net for the Falcons on that one.
Yeah, the Falcons didn't receive that serve very well and just weren't able to recover there.
Selna back to serve for the Cougars. And a service error now for the Alameda Cougars as Nathan with a nice assist to Lindsay McLaughlin.
I hope there aren't too many more balls that come this way.
Hope not. And that ball goes out. Selna just going to keep it in play. 8-3 now the score in favor of the Falcons still. Alameda attempting to make it over the net, and they do. Great team effort all around there from the Cougars. It is 4-8 now.
That was a great job there by the Cougars, just turning nothing into something. There's the words I'm trying to.
Del Rio on the dig and attempt at the kill. Doesn't quite work out. Cougars do get it over. And Del Rio does get the kill for the Falcons.
Just another great kill there by Del Rio to see why she leads the league in kills.
Benaya Rodriguez now comes into the game for the Falcons. Alora back to serve. Cougars do get it over the net as Alora sets up Anaya. Have a nice rally going on. Alora does get it over, but the Cougars do keep it in play. Del Rio gets it over. And that's going to result in a point for the Falcons. Might have been one too many hits on the Cougar side, not quite too sure.
Yeah, didn't see what happened there.
And Del Rio on the block. And she gets it over again. Cougars trying to get it there, and a nice block from Miley Moley.
The Falcons are putting on a great blocking display. It seems like almost every single rally, the Falcons get a block.
And that is out once again for the Cougars. As Solano currently holds a 12-4 lead in this first set. Good passing here we're seeing from both teams early. And to add another point for the Falcons, 13-4, as it looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication from the Cougar side on that one. As a time is called here.
It looks like Alameda wanted to talk that one over. They haven't been very efficient on offense so far. haven't been receiving the ball very well from Solano and just haven't their offense hasn't been clicking so far tonight.
Yes, Solano has been ready so far all game, meeting whatever the Cougars try to get over the net by blocking it easily. I've already seen a couple times where they miscommunicated on the offensive end. So definitely have to be ready if they want to try to stick with the Falcons in this game.
Yeah, if they want to pull off an upset here tonight, the Cougars are going to need to minimize the errors. Just get those balls in to the Falcon zone as long as they can get them in. Just don't any balls that go too far or out. You just got to minimize those.
Allure still back to serve for Solano. And Allure with a nice job setting up Moley. And a great effort from Roslyn to get up there and get the kill for the Falcons, pushing their lead now up to 10.
And Haley Del Rio had a huge dig there to set up that kill there by Roslyn.
And a good job from Moley with the dig. Unable to get the point, however, as the Cougars now cut it within 9.
Yeah, the ball just went too far and just went into the net. Nothing Solano could do there.
Nia Sanchez now back to serve for the Cougars. That quickly comes to Ishel. Allure keeping things alive for the Falcons, still able to get over the net with great teamwork. And a great block right there from the Falcons, pushing the lead now back up to 10.
Yeah, each team with trading tip shots there at the net. Solano there had the last laugh there on that play.
Haley Del Rio now back to serve for the Falcons. And that's going to result in a service error for Solano. That's their second one of the night. Changing servers for Alameda, Sarah Irvin. Back to serve. And again, Roslyn getting up there and getting the point for the Falcons.
Yeah, nothing Alameda could do there. That was just pure brute force there on the kill there.
Moreno back to serve. And the third service error of the set for the Falcons. Kiara Steiger now back to serve for the Cougars. And nice kill. I believe that was Lindsay McLaughlin. Can't quite tell, the ref was in the way, but I believe it was. (17-7) here. Nice shot from Del Rio to get things alive. And a great dig right there from XL. And Del Rio just unable to keep it in play. 8-17, still in favor of Solano.
The last few plays, Solano just hasn't been able to get the ball into the Alameda zone. They need to figure out a way to fix that here pretty quickly.
And Nia Sanchez now back into the game for the Cougars.
Not sure what's going on here.
And now it'll be Solano serving. Not sure what the delay here. I think maybe there's a substitution error over on the Alameda side. And does look like the Cougars will be serving. (17-8). And a service error for the Cougars, their first of the night.
It's a great job by Moreno there to let that ball go. She waited until the last second to let that ball go.
And a great kill right there from Lindsay McLaughlin. Now giving the Falcons a 19-8 lead.
Way to go, Lady Falcons!
Rothland's now back to serve again for the Falcons. I think it might be substitution errors going on over there on the Alameda side, but not quite too sure. It looks like their coach is talking it over with them. So we get things going again now. And almost miscommunication there, costing Alameda almost a point. And it's going to give Alameda a point as that ball unable to get over the net.
Go, Solano!
We saw a dig from XL, and we see now Kyle now getting the point for Solano.
There's a great tip shot there, just tipping it over the block, catching the Cougars off guard.
20-9 is the score. And just a quick pass over right there from Jalen Campbell of Alameda.
And Solano just wasn't able to get it over the net.
Yeah, it almost quite caught them by surprise. As they set up Moley there for the kill. 21-10 now. Alora now back again to serve for the Falcons. And it looks like there was a penalty on the play, so that's going to give a point to Solano. 22-10. Solano does get it over the net. As Steiger was able to almost get the kill. We have a nice rally going on. And Del Rio does end that rally. And the result will give Solano another point, giving them a 23-10 lead.
And Del Rio just managed to get that ball off the block and tipped out for another Solano point.
Laura with a fast serve and giving Solano a fast point. And one more point, and Solano will secure this first set win. And great job by Laura keeping things alive. She does it yet again.
Oh, okay.
And very close call. But they are going to give Selna the point for the Cougars.
I don't trust these volleyballs coming over here. The wall sticks out a little bit over here, so you don't know how it's going to bounce off the wall.
Well, part of being a broadcaster, you got to stay alert at all times. And in this case for volleyball, most definitely. And that will do it for the first set. Solano does take the first one 25-11. And we will be right back here on the Solano College Sports Network right after this.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it, so.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three. It is good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots.
I'm Diego Moyano. I'm a USTA lead national coach. We are here at Solano College Courts trying to win this 100,000 that North Bay put together, and hopefully we can get the trophy.
And welcome back to Solano College, where the Falcons currently hold a 1-0 set lead over the Alameda Cougars as we get ready for the second set. Again, Nate McKay and Nathan Farmer on the call for this broadcast. And again, this broadcast is brought to you by James Thomas Media, your one stop for all your video production needs.
In that first set, Solano was just dominating the Cougars in all facets of the game, coming away with the easy set victory, winning 25-11, I believe, was it?
I believe so.
And the Cougars are just struggling with receiving the ball. They just weren't able to set up their plays, and Solano was able to take advantage of that in the first set.
Yeah, they definitely took advantage of some miscommunication on certain sets for the Alameda Cougars, and just overall we just saw many times where you saw players on the court for the Cougars just not talking to each other, and really got to see a lot more of that if they want to try to pick up a win in the second set. And already on the attack is Del Rio, giving Solano a quick first point.
Yeah, more of the same, just keeping the ball moving around the court and just finding the open hole in the Alameda defense.
Lindsay back to serve for the Falcons. Jalen Campbell missing on a chance to get a kill for the Cougars. And add another kill for Haley Del Rio's night. 2-0, still in favor of the Falcons.
Yeah, definitely seeing why she is the kill leader for the Bay Valley Conference. She has been putting on a clinic so far tonight.
And that time setting up Anaya Rodriguez for the kill. 3-0 lead here for the Falcons. And that one just hitting in the net for on that, or Roche Green for Alameda. 4-0 the lead now in favor of the Falcons. And unable to get the ball up in the air, just hit the floor, was number 11, Jalen Campbell. 5-0 lead for the Falcons.
Yeah, just a nice short serve by there by McLaughlin, catching the Cougars off guard.
McLaughlin, nice save. Del Rio does get it over. And unable to get it across the net was Selna for Alameda. Just a hard angle to try to get that one over the net.
Yeah, the pass just went too far out of bounds, and she just wasn't able to get a good angle on it.
Lindsay still back to serve for Solano. Again, a nice job from Solano. They're doing a good job of holding on to the strong lead. It's now 7-0.
Alameda is going to have to figure something out here quickly if they want to get back into the set.
Selna gets it over for Alameda. And giving Del Rio another kill. Unable to get quite a good angle on that one was Gakis for Alameda. And Lindsay unable to get the ball up in the net on the serve. Alameda does pick up their first point of the second set. And a great job from Haley getting another kill for the Falcons, as able to get over the net, giving a 9-1 lead in favor of the Falcons. Alora now in the game to serve. And picking up the easy point is now 10-1. All Solano so far here.
That's been the story of the game so far tonight. Just Alameda has not been able to receive these serves from Solano very well.
And a chance to get over right there was number 9. Sarah Irvin does get it over. And a chance to get over yet again, but unable to get it above the net. (11-1) in favor of the Falcons. Strong dig and nice block from Del Rio. Now making it 12-1 Falcons.
Yeah, Roach Green had nowhere to go with that little tip shot there. Del Rio was all over it.
And they set up Selna. And Laura getting awarded the kill for the Falcons. Currently 13-1, and it's just all Falcons in the second set. As a team effort there from Gakis and Selna.
It's a point there for Solano. Ball went off the the pole there.
And just a low serve from Alora, and it ends up working it out, making the score 15-1. As this is just all Falcons so far here in the second set.
Yeah, Alameda has just had no answer. I mean, they were able to keep it somewhat close in the first set before Solano was able to put them away for good, but they just have had no answer so far here in the second set.
As you see Solano talking it over right there. As things have looked good from them all game so far. And they are the first ones to come out of the timeout. And it's really Alameda just having a hard time developing an opportunity to get balls over the net. We've seen a couple times where it's just hit over the net or just not have any chance at all to even have an opportunity to get one over. And it's just been so far a lot of brutal force we've seen from the Falcons with all their serves that they set so far in this game. We'll see if that timeout works here for the Cougars. And just a little outside for Alameda. 16-1 now the score. Make that 17-1 on another great serve from Alora. Right now, Alameda just has no answer for these Lady Falcons.
Well, Solano has been able to get those short serves in with fairly good ease so far tonight.
Almost another one there for Alora. As Irvin was able to get that over the net for Alameda. They've had some good opportunities to try to get something on the board again. So far here in this rally we got going. Seen a lot of communication from both squads already. Excel gets it over for Solano. Both teams just going at it already. Del Rio with a chance to end it, doesn't. And that will land just on the line for Solano, giving them an 18-1 lead. What a great rally that was. Probably the longest we've seen.
Yeah, if you took off the scoreboard and just watched that rally, you'd think these two teams were pretty evenly matched. That was a great rally on both sides.
They definitely need to see more of that from Alameda if they want to try to have a chance to stay within this game. And so far, it's just not looking like it. It's 19-1 now. And they've so far had great success with Alora back to serve. But it ends up costing them there. As so far, Alameda has only been able to get points on the board on errors for Solano. Excel with a dig as they set up for Del Rio. And she's awarded with another kill, pushing the lead now 20-2.
Looks like they're going to sub in Alyssa Cruz here to serve for the Falcons.
I do believe this is the first time we're seeing her today. And unable to get the block was Ko for Solano. And Solano is awarded the point there, now making it 21-2.
And Cruz has only played in 19 sets in 9 matches, so yeah, she hasn't had much game time so far this season.
Well, she's seeing it now, trying to end the set for her team. Gakis with a dig, setting up Selna for the kill. Unable to. Able to get it over is Solano as we got another rally going. And Alora trying to make a diving effort to get it, unable to. 21-3 now the score.
The Falcons had some great saves there, some great digs throughout that entire rally, but just couldn't find one more to secure the point.
Nia Sanchez now back to serve for Alameda. That was a nice stick from Cruz. Still in play as Alameda does get it over. Cruz with yet another dig, and on the block was number 11, Jalen Campbell.
Just a great play there by Campbell on the block, getting the ball into the Falcon zone for the point.
Nia still back to serve for Alameda. XL with a dig. And getting it over is Roslyn Hungaria, able to make it 22-4. Now XL now back to serve for Solano. Solano able to get it over the net. And that does go out of bounds. Going to be now 23-4 in favor of the Falcons.
It looked like she just tried to catch the Falcon defense off guard, but she just wasn't able to get the ball in bounds.
XL again on the serve for Solano. And a good attempt at the block for Roslyn, but unable to keep it in bounds. 23-5 now the score. Sarah Irvin back to serve for Alameda. And Roslyn on the attack and just gets out of bounds. 23-6 now the score. Sarah again with the serve. That was almost a trick play. It looked like it was going to be Rawson getting set up for the kill. But instead, it is Alameda starting to add points on the board, making it 23-7 now.
Yeah, it seems like Alameda has figured some things out here late in the second set. Just haven't been able to cut very deep into the Solano lead.
They set up Roslyn, and this time she does get the kill. 24-7 now the score. And Solano with a chance to go up 2-0. If they're able to get this one right here, as back to serve is Kayla. And on the block is Lindsay McLaughlin, able to get the point for Solano, and that now gives them a 2-0 lead here in this one. It's currently from that 25-7 set match. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we will have the start of the third set for you here on the Solano College Sports Network.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education. Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the athletic director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website, www.solanoathletics.com, and you'll feel a warm welcome at Solano.
And welcome back to Solano College, where we're getting ready for the 3rd set. Solano currently holding a 2-0 set lead over the Alameda Cougars. And Nathan, what have we seen so far from the Falcons?
They've just been dominating in all facets of the game. They've been dominating on the service. They've been dominating on receiving and setting. I mean, just Alameda just hasn't been able to keep pace with the Falcons. They haven't been able to receive the Falcons' service very well, and it's just been that's been the deciding factor, honestly, in tonight's game.
Yeah, this has really been a fast-paced game, and almost like you're saying, Alameda just has not been able to keep up with the Falcons in this game so far. As Excel was back to serve for Solano. As they set up Roslyn, and a nice effort from Alameda to keep things alive. Roslyn again will go up and get the kill for Solano.
That was a great pancake dig there by Ashley Inez, but they just weren't able to turn it into a point there for the Cougars.
And unable to get it over the net was Roche Green for Alameda. 2-0 in favor of the Falcons. And a great job right there from the Falcons. Able to block and keep the lead in their favor, 3-0 still. Well, that was a nice dig over there from Ashley Inez. But Solano with great blocking. Going to be 4-0 now.
This set is starting off a lot like the second set. With Solano just dominating in the service, and the Cougars not able to receive.
And again, another great block. That time was Lindsey McLaughlin. 5-0 in favor of the Falcons. And that time, XL awarded the point for Solano, 6-0.
It looked like nobody was paying attention there for Alameda. They got caught off guard and nobody even went for the ball.
And almost at an attempt at a block was Roslyn and Lindsay, but Alameda able to get it over the net to avoid it, and now it's 6-1.
Yeah, just managed to get that kill through the block there, securing the first point in this set for the Cougars.
A nice job from Gasaloga, making it 7-1 now. And now Roslyn back to serve. Nice dig from Sarah over on Alameda's side. And unable to get over the net was Roche Green.
It seems like she's been struggling a little bit with getting those balls over. We've seen that a few times so far tonight. She just hasn't been able to get it over.
That was a good attempt at a dig from Sarah Irvin, but just not enough to get things going. It's still 9-1, heavily in favor of the Falcons. A nice job getting over the net from Alameda. Good route we have going as Lindsay able to get the kill for Solano, 10-1 now.
Yeah, McLaughlin was just able to rise over the block, able to spike that ball down easily for the kill.
Five more to go for Solano to wrap things up. And a great block, great team effort from Solano. It is now 11-1. Passing around and a nice kill from Kyle Gasaloga again for Solano. Don't think I'm pronouncing that first and last name correctly for Kyle, so hopefully I am, hopefully I'm not, but don't know. 12-2, 10-point lead for the Falcons. Good job by Lindsay to get over the net. And a great kill from Alameda, and Nathan with a good chance to save it, but does hit the monitor just a little bit. No hard damage, though.
I missed my chance, man. I've been waiting.
It's all good. You get it next time. As Del Rio on the dig. Setting up. Gasalogo again for the kill.
Looks like they said it went out.
Out of bounds, yeah. Wasn't able to keep it in play. So 12-4 now. Alameda starting to get opportunities to cut down this lead. Let's see Lindsay trying to go for another kill. Del Rio setting up Lindsay as that one just hit the pole. 12-5 now. Alameda has cut to 7.
Yeah, that set just went a little too far out to the right. They weren't able to get it in.
Del Rio able to get it over for Solano. Oh, a miscommunication there from Excel and Del Rio. Weren't quite too sure of who wanted to get over the net. And result will make it 12-6. And that's probably the first time we've seen miscommunication from the Falcons. And a nice kill from Lindsay.
Yeah, Lindsay McLaughlin is second on the team in kills. She had 144 coming into tonight. I'm not sure how many she has so far tonight, but she has been doing a lot for the Falcons tonight.
And this is a Solano team with more freshmen than Alameda. They only have 3 sophomores on the roster this season for the Falcons, as Del Rio able to get the kill for Solano as they continue to add on to this lead, 14-6. Saw a lot of impressive serves from Alora in the second set. She's back to serve again. Solano doing a good job of keeping the ball alive. And keeping it in play is Alameda as well. Let's try to set up Del Rio, and they do. Giving Solano the kill, 15-6 now the score.
That may be the first left-handed kill that Haley Del Rio has on the season, but she made it work there for the point for Solano.
Yeah, very difficult to get that one over the net. Alora still back to serve for Solano. And unable to keep it in bounds was Solano, 15-7. Alameda still has a chance to get back in this one, but they're going to need to start working now if they want any chance of picking up a win in this matchup between these two teams. And the ball will now go to the other side. Another point for the Falcons, 16-7. And unable to get over the net. I believe that was Moley for Solano. 16-8 as Nia Sanchez is back to serve. Sanchez gets it over the net. Del Rio with the dig as they set up Del Rio for the kill.
Just a great play there by Solano. They'll take those plays every single time if they can get them.
It is 17-8. As they were able to set up Irvin on that one, or I believe that was Jalen Campbell instead of Sarah earlier, but end result will give a point to the Alameda Cougars, who are trying to get out of this 8-point deficit every single time they have a chance to serve it. Serve almost gets back there, and it does, but keeping it alive is Alameda. Nice back serve from Jalen. And Del Rio diving and unable to get the effort, but points still going to be awarded to Solano.
The ball just came pretty far off the block. Shows how hard that ball was hit.
Yeah. As we have some substitutions now for Solano. Coe is back into the game for Solano. As this time it's Del Rio back to serve. Alameda sets it. And Coe gets it over the net and is awarded with the kill for Solano, 19-9.
This is a great play there by Coe coming up off the bench. Haven't seen her much so far tonight. She is able to get the big play there.
And Del Rio a little too far on that serve. It's going to be 19-10. As we've yet to seen any sort of progress from Alameda to cut the lead under 9 or 8. And Solano does go back up by 10, 20-10 here in this third set.
Yeah, we've definitely seen Alameda's best play here in the third set, but it just has been no match for this onslaught from Solano.
Excel now back to serve for Solano. And that time awarded the kill. And that ball gets over to our equipment. Hopefully nothing got broken. Nothing broken, Brian? All good? All right.
Looks like it just hit the replay board.
We don't need the replay board anyways. It's a quick serve from Alameda. Setting up Lindsay, getting the kill for Solano, pushing the lead now back up to 10 again.
And there's just bodies flying everywhere over on the Alameda side. They just weren't able to regroup and get the point there.
That's one thing you can say from both teams. They've been very aggressive so far in these 3 sets. I was taking a diving effort as Lindsay was unable to connect on the block. It's going to be 21-12 now. Selna back to serve for Alameda. Almost a good opportunity for Nia to get the block, doesn't. And on the floor is Alameda, able to get over the net. We have a good rally going. Alameda does get it over. Setting up Lindsay for another kill for her. 22-12.
Yeah, some great blocking there by Alameda. I think it was 2 or 3 shots in a row that they blocked. They just weren't able to recover in the end for the point.
Anaya now back to serve for Solano. And Alameda was able to get the ball under the net, but not over the net. 23-12 now.
Yeah, that's not going to get the job done in volleyball.
No, it will not. And a nice block there from Roche Green. As the ball dribbles towards us. Solano does need 2 more to win. Still 23-13. Del Rio with a nice tap. Alameda does get it over. It looks like a penalty was called against Solano. Give me 23-14. And a nice job from Kiara Steiger. Warded the kill. Lead is now within 8. It looks like they do not want to give up just yet.
Yeah, they do have a long way to go, though, before they can get back into this game.
As they were trying to look for Del Rio again, it's not going to work out. It's going to be 23-16 now, still in favor of the Falcons. And that time, Lindsay able to stop the point streak for Alameda. 24-16 now. They only need 1 to win. Lindsay gets it over, and she does get the point for Solano, and that will do it. 25-16 here in this third set. And a quick one here from Solano College as Solano is able to pick up another Bay Valley Conference win, and in result, that puts the Alameda Cougars now 2 games below 500. And Nathan, what did we see from Alameda coming into this game and their expectations?
Alameda, they just weren't able to receive the ball very well. They weren't, whenever Solano would serve it or spike it over, they just weren't able to receive the ball and set up their own offensive plays.
Yeah, and for the Falcons, just a fast-paced offensive effort as they were just able to get this win, no doubt about it. They just looked in control ever since coming after that first set. And so that will do it for us here in the booth, and when we come back, we will have the Best Buy Player of the Game for you here on the Solano College Sports Network.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it. So.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
And I'm here with our Best Buy Player of the Game, Lindsay McLaughlin. Hey, Lindsay, nice game from you today. You guys really showed out a great effort, and what did you guys do to prepare for this one?
So for this game, we've been practicing a lot on talking on the court. We do this thing called 7 seconds, and we have to talk every 7 seconds. That's the point of the drill, and it's been proven. Dustin, the basketball coach, he talked to us about it, and it's really helped us a lot on the court. And we also practice on a lot of the short balls because, as you saw in the game, they were constantly going short in the middle of the court, and we were picking those up pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of communication from you guys so far in this game, and you guys got this one pretty quickly. Nice fast-paced movement. What did you see out there from Alameda's side in this game?
Alameda definitely tested us. Number 11 and number 2 specifically, they were their main hitters, and I think that they placed the ball pretty well, but I think we just worked on picking it up. So.
And that now gives you guys 8 straight wins on the season. What does that really say for your team moving forward?
I think that we can still keep playing even harder, and I think that we have a goal, and we're really going for it this year. So ready for the three-peat.
Right, might as well go for that three-peat. You guys are looking awesome so far in this season. Well, thanks for the interview, Lindsay. Really appreciate it. And that does it for our Best Buy Player of the Game interview. And for our entire Solano broadcast team and my broadcast partner, Nathan Farmer, I am Nate McKay. Thanks for tuning in to the Solano College Sports Network, and we hope to see you next time.